Well, ask any of my close girlfriends and they'll tell you that I am a ruffles and lace girl, which means that I've got kind of a romantic style. And so today we wanted to take those romantic influences and incorporate them into our wardrobe to help us sort of repurpose what we already have and give it new life, breathe new life into it. Leslie Christensen from Frilly Frocks is here to show us how to do that and not look silly, plain old silly. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Frilly Frocks is Central Phoenix, like 7th Avenue and
7th Avenue, just north of Indian School.
Okay, so that's a really central place for people to be able to go in and really get a closer look at what you're about to show us today.
Absolutely.
Let's start off with this though,
okay.
Because if anybody thinks, oh well, that's just, you know, that's old. No, old is new again, because if you look at the cover of Vogue, hello,
That's
romantic,
exactly right.
vintage.
Absolutely. It's about lace.
Uh-huh.
And most of our greatest ideas come from old, like I said, and we may even have somebody...
I'll hold that for you.
Okay. We may even have our best things in the linen closet and just not know it.
So let's talk with purpose and specificity, how we take the lace and really kind of add it and embellish our current style.
Okay. Well, this started out as a tablecloth, and Jeanette, why don't you come on out and show us?
A tablecloth? Where are you going with this?
Absolutely. Jeanette is wearing Magnolia Pearl, which we proudly carry in our store, but this piece that she's placing over this dress was a tablecloth. We cut it and we added vintage lace, and then I tea-dyed the whole thing to make it that fun old color.
You know what I love about this? You could wear that with something as, you know, romantic and kind of loose and frilly and just dainty like that, or you could put that with just a shirt underneath and put it with a pair of jeans and give it an edge, right?
Absolutely. I wear that all the time with jeans.
A tablecloth, who would have thought?
And we do that. This particular jacket over here is another tablecloth, once was a tablecloth. We also have taken doilies and literally
sewn them together?
Sewn them together.
Look at that.
So some of your old pieces that are just hanging around that you don't know what to do with, we can take those and repurpose them.
Now, you know what? I know there's some moms at home going, I see a mommy and me kind of photo shoot here.
Absolutely.
So do you do children's sizes too?
Absolutely. We do all sizes. We really cater to all types of women, and we can do children as well.
Now, you mentioned vintage in a lot of the things that you're talking about. What defines vintage? I think that term is loosely thrown around, don't you?
I think so too. But I would say anything more than 50 years old.
Okay.
And sometimes it's just a vintage look. It doesn't have to be actual materials, although we do mostly use vintage materials. But we make sure that they're in good condition, that they're not worn out, and that the lace is still wearable, and that it's going to hold up when you wash it.
I want to talk specifically with accessories. If maybe people want to take baby steps to incorporate a little bit of vintage lace and style. So as we look at this dress form over here, tell me a little bit about the necklace and some of the accessories that we have here.
This is an Eva Ivala outfit. She is a Swedish designer, and we have placed with that handmade pieces made from Petrushka. That's a difficult name to say, but she's out of San Francisco. Most of our things in the store are handmade.
Things like these. You make these.
Absolutely.
You hand dye all of the silk.
We do.
And this is just a pin that you
and
can add to anything.
That's a local artist. That's right. Made right here and right in our store.
Well, supporting local goes beyond just shopping local like in your store in Central Phoenix, but local artisans and people who create beautiful things like this. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you.
It.
And if you'd like to add a little bit of vintage lace and just a little bit of vintage style to your wardrobe, then we're going to provide some information on how you can get out to Frilly Frocks. We're going to provide that information on our website, soonerandliving.com, a little bit later today.